Hi guys and gals, today I've got a very special unboxing, the Void keyboard. This is by far the weirdest and biggest keyboard project I've done to date, and I'm super excited to delve into this. This time I'm going to be doing it while enjoying a White Russian. As you can see, I've made a rather big one because I expect to be here for quite a while. Oh, that is delicious. Right, so first impressions, the box is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. Second, it makes quite a lot of noise, so I hope the contents are okay, because loosely packed stuff, my experience, that's not great for international travel. And third, there is going to be so much stuff in this box, I reckon, that I might not even recognize most of them. So I'm really excited to start. So let's get going. It says start with this side first. So let's do that. As you can hear, there's a lot of loose, rumbly noises inside. Careful not to cut into my own pores here. I know some people unbox things with huge things like Bowie knives or bayonets or whatnot. I just find the standard utility knife to be so good. Fucking hell, there's a lot of sticky tape here. Okay. Try not to damage the insides as well. Now, Riskable, who sent this keyboard, did say that the keyboard wasn't booby-trapped. I'm gonna have to take him for his word. But he did also say that there was some interesting stuff for the unboxing included, so I really wonder what what stuff he put in here. Right. There we go. Let's watch this little piggy. Ah, I think I know what this is. He mentioned he included it loose. This is a very interesting part of any keyboard. I already know what this is, but I'm gonna let you guess. What do you think this is for? Correct, it's an Oreo dispenser. Obviously you need that for your keyboard. Yeah, that's that's the level of what we're going to be doing today. But that feature I knew about. I wonder what else is in here. Get rid of paper. Okay, these are sunglasses. Interesting. I just came back from Egypt as well. Let's see. Oh dear. Safety glasses. Put on before opening keyboard. Right. Not booby trapped, right? Oh my god, this thing barely fits me. Hello. Man, I feel like Duke Nukem with this thing on. Hail to the king, baby. Man, if I'd have known that, I'd have put on my Duke Nukem t-shirt. Although I really like this Command & Conquer one too. Filler material, loads of filler material. Man, we're halfway through this box already. I expected it to be kind of stuffed to the brim with all kinds of weird gadgetry. Okay. You betcha. Right. So there's 3 things in here. Let's see. Yes, this is the secondary plate. What? It's, oh my god. Well, I'm gonna have to try and keep it in frame. Maybe I'll have to do that after the actual keyboard, but looks like a wash bag. Anyway, looks like one of the switches is popped out, but that's okay. Might even be broken, actually. I'm not sure. Anyway, so yeah, there are a few things falling off here and there, I think. Might have sustained a little bit of damage during shipping. So this is the secondary plate with looks like the encoder knob came off. Interesting. How do I stick this back on? It's here. He asked me, I think, what kind of shape I wanted for the rotary encoder. Off the top of my head, I think I asked for a big cock, which this isn't quite, but actually it looks a little bit like an obelisk of light. Oh, that would have been a great choice. Should have gone with that. Anyway, we'll revisit this in a second. A small bit of plastic came out, so I can't tell if this is part of a switch or part of a keyboard or just loose. Maybe it's just a loose part, or it just came off during shipping. Well, maybe it's time to do the titled actual keyboard. Okay. Let's reposition this real quick, just so you can see it a bit better as well. Yeah. It's booby trapped. Nice. So it was clearly rigged to make a sound. Excellent. Man, I wish I had more unboxings like that. Interesting. Okay. What the fuck is going Right, there's a couple of loose keycaps here. I think they might have come off during shipping. 2 of the arrow keys. Shouldn't be too difficult to reattach, hopefully. And the, oh yeah, the Alps cock key, which is another one of them things I requested. You can see a couple of this one is also a bit loose. I think a couple of the switches have knocked loose a little bit during shipping. That's not that weird. So many fucking batteries in here. Again, I can't tell if they were knocked loose during shipping or not put in there to begin with. Or maybe they're not necessary, I don't know. Oh, what was that? Right, I hope the thing is not going to blow up when I insert all these batteries. I have no idea what's going to happen here. Oh, yeah, there you go. Kind of what I expected. Motherfucker. I think I might have to... Oh. I think I might have to get a little box somewhere for some of the spare parts that have knocked loose. Let's see. Yeah, just a little small little part is okay. I think that's what you get with 3D printed parts. It's a very colourful display. The keycaps are quite thin and they're semi-transparent as well, so the lighting shows very well. It's I know that it can get a lot more intense as well. Actually, maybe that's what the sunglasses are for, because this. Can I just switch off the lighting real quick? This is one of the most intensely lit. Yeah, it's one of the most intensely lit keyboards I've ever seen in my life. Even with the what is it? The sunglasses off. Yeah, on. It's very, very bright. I think you looking at the camera, it seems like you can barely even see the lighting. So yeah, I definitely think that's what that was for. Right, try not to spill this drink into the keyboard. Let me just switch that off real quick. Let's see what else is in here. Box, weird box. I think I can see the rigging here on the side as well. A little contact point. And here, here seems to be the speaker with a little battery that made that noise, I think. How the hell is this rigged? Anyway, I'll just get this out. Can I get this out? I don't want to damage anything. Cable goes through the back. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Man, I hadn't even spotted this. The cable goes through the back of the box here. Let me just unplug that real quick. The Void keyboard. My God. Yeah, some of these keycaps need a little bit of reattaching. Oh, man. So I call it the Void keyboard because it's the keyboard with the void switches, but I think Riskable's own name for it is the AHEK95, which is what's written here. Pretty much everything is 3D printed except for the little magnets that the switches work with, and the PCB, of course, which is this thing. Looks, wow. Do not machine wash, dry humor only. My God, there's a lot of summoned into this world for Gyros. There's a lot of writing on here. This is excellent. Nutrition facts: 95 keys per PCB. Serving size 1 PCB. This is just excellent. This is really good. Do not hold wrongly. Warning, this product contains numbers which have been shown to cause statistics in the state of California. Oh man, I like this guy. He's quite nice. Right. I'll have to check that out more at some point. He did also provide a loose PCB, just so I can show what's going on. As you can see, it's quite the PCB. Wow. Yeah, it's very useful because then I can use that during the video to show what's going on. This has no components on it whatsoever. It seems 7 solder points per switch. Fucking hell, it's quite a lot. Anyway, so that is that done. Let me get out the cable for it. Oh, a little bit more. Oh yeah, and this is also connected to the booby trap, so to speak. Fucking okay, how do I... Oh, but what? Is this... Does this function as a case as well? I'm not gonna rip it out really just yet. I'll just leave it here. Don't fall over. Don't fall over. Stay. Right. Going quick. And finally, because this is filler material. Get away. Right, this box is now empty. Nope. Just like that, boot the camera. And this is the accessories box. USB-C power adapter and extras. Okay. I don't know what this is meant to read. We are on this journey together. Products made just for you. We're here to get you a keyboard to learn more about your stuff. Message Riskable. Definitely gonna need that because there is so much crap in here. I can already tell. Like, what the fuck is this thing? What? This is some little holder thing. Did you? The thing is, he sent me about 10 billion messages outlining some of the stuff he would send. So I hope I didn't forget too much. I have no idea what this is, though. It looks cool, but I don't know what it is. Right. Next. What is the... Ooh. Oh, this is loose. This is a hoop. Whatever. These are extra magnets. Levitators. Specifically, it also includes the printed 3D parts to mount them in. Extra parts, tiny things. Yes, looks like little bolts or whatever. Or is this nuts? No, this is nuts. Nuts and bolts, both actually. Right, 1.6mm void switch parts. These are loose parts. I went for a 1.6mm spacing. What that means, I'll detail later during the review. Effectively, you're able to program, so to speak, your own key field with this, depending on the spacing. And these are just some loose parts for that. 1.2mm void switch parts. Same but different. A bunch of extra keycaps. Blue ones with great... This is Space Cadet. I think this is Space Cadet. 3D printed double shot air quotes, keycap set. Yeah, this really looks like a Space Cadet set. Look at that. Interesting. Obviously, you can print whatever keycaps you want with this. That's one of the beautiful things about this project. You can print whatever you're able to program into what is it, that CAD program. So very interesting. Oh, and of course it comes with the obligatory rub out button. So yeah, quite a lot of stuff in there. Next, extras. Oh, whoa, what was that? Something fell out. Little round thing. Don't know. Extras. What is that? Again, just keycaps, it seems. Blank? No, they're printed with... Well, some of them are blanks. Some of them are printed with weird things, including my name. What else is in here then? And another lapse cock button. Blanks. Blah, blah, blah. Rub out. Yeah, not like we've got dirty minds or anything, right? I think he printed a whole bunch of effectively wingdings. And a black one. Oh, with Alps mount. I think that looks like Alps mount. Of course, you can print whatever mount you want. I think these are all cherry mount, but well, you can do whatever you want. So that's the beauty of 3D printed stuff, I guess. A bunch of other weird keycaps. Man, a lot of Geos keycaps in here. Imagine having a keyboard with keycaps that just say your name. Just the whole keyboard decked out with keycaps that say your name. That would be weird. I think by now I can safely take these off. Next. What in God's name is this? Phone, tablet, whatever holder. Oh, that's that. Yeah, he mentioned that. Of course, it's something you absolutely need on your keyboard. It looks very thin, and I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to... Oh god, this confuses me. I think something like... I have no idea. Maybe something like... Well, slightly different angle, but you get the idea. I have no idea. What the... Okay. This is just extras, more extras. This whole keyboard is just so extra. Oh, okay. Even more extras, man. I think I'm gonna lap the timer 3 times on this unboxing. Something. Bunch of extra weird keycaps again. These are the thin, transparent ones. Shift, enter. More fun. Total BS. Oh man, I should have that one on my work computer or something like that. Weird stuff in here. So much weird icons again as well. Okay, so quite a lot of customizability. Let's stick them back. The keycaps are very light, very lightweight. Makes sense, they're 3D printed. And they're very thin. It's interesting. And they make a weird noise. I'm not really super familiar with 3D printing. Obviously, I know of the technology. I have a few things, but Riskable is really a well-known person in the community, apparently, and he 3D prints everything and anything. So for him, this is just, you know, a doddle. Whereas for me, I'm going, what the hell is all this? I should have gone with an even bigger one. Right, next. Mouse bungee. What the fuck is this? Oh man, what the hell is this? Oh Jesus, I'm getting attacked here. What? Okay, this looks like a ball bearing race or something. How does the okay, so this is some sort of roller. I think it's got to go in here or something. What? Okay, I really don't want to break it. I'm never really super comfortable around 3D printed parts because they always look so fragile, and I don't know how fragile they really are. I think I'm supposed to roll this or something. Mouse bungee. I have no clue. I genuinely have no clue. I'll need some help on this. It looks like a little roller thing or something, but yeah, what the fuck? USB-C power adapter. Use with 18 watts or more fast charger. Use with 18. What? Or it's going to blow up. 18 watts or more fast charger. I don't know. These let you park your keyboard wherever you want. Ah, interesting. Little non-Dutch flags. At the moment, there's basically a farmers' insurrection happening in the country, and the farmers are flying this flag, which is the Dutch flag, upside down. Interesting. I'm not sure whether he intended to do that. Either that, or they're supposed to be upside down. I don't know. Anyway, flags on your keyboard. Yeah. Park your keyboard wherever you want. What? I don't get it. Here. Oh, look at that. I think this is one of the there's 2 of them. I think this is one of the... What the hell? They move as well. I didn't expect that. I think these are Alps switch openers. I asked for 2 of them. I didn't expect them to move though. I usually open Alps keyboards just with cocktail sticks and whatnot. But there are also commercial switch openers for Alps. And he 3D printed some. Interesting. Yeah, man, the grabby thing, that's weird. I'm gonna have to try this out. Do I have an Alp switch? That's not a really good one. It's okay. I'll try out later. I have lots of stuff lying around, but I don't want to make too much of a mess. Extra stab clips. Oh, I think this is one of the parts that was loose in the box. Extra stab clips. Let's have a look. Yeah, that definitely looks like it. Yeah, it's a stab clip. So maybe it came out of the keyboard. So there's one missing somewhere, or maybe it was just loose in the box. Who knows? 1.6 gap void switches. Yeah, I think these are pre-assembled 1.6mm void switches. Interesting. Just a few loose ones so I can demonstrate how they work. I already did a teardown video of these switches. It's super interesting. So basically, this is what a loose switch module looks like. That's my housemaid going. Very interesting. Lightly tactile. I asked for them lightly tactile. It's actually quite big spacing. Take 4. Fucking hell, we're on take 4 already. Jesus, this video is going to be so long. Right. Okay, the description on the description on this label is graphic dust screen eye ghost zombie team new, which seems weird. I also think it's not that. It is probably accessory construction kit, and it looks like Meccano or Lego Technic. It's the same sort of stuff that the flags and the tablet holder. I don't have a tablet, by the way, but for phones as well. It's that same sort of stuff, so maybe I can build a whole wire cage around it. Oh, and look, this is one of the loose rings, I think, I found in the box. That must have... Yeah, there's another one here. Must have come off. Question is, what the hell are these? I have no idea what these are. Are they dampening rings or something? I don't know. These switches aren't dampened, I think. No idea. Can you imagine that? 3D printed switch dampeners. Next, low profile examples. So these are low profile versions of the switch. Of course, you can also just do that. Oh god, they are really low profile. Ah, you got to watch as well. So look at that. They are really low profile. Oh, this is a bit difficult. Very interesting. Yeah, but it never entered into my mind. I know you can make these as tall basically as you want to. These switches are just so weird. But you can also make them very short, obviously, I guess. And there's no reason why that wouldn't work. And I really think there is something to this switch. I think this is excellent future tech. I wonder if someone's going to implement this this switch technology in a commercial way. Stabilizer example. Yeah, so another thing that makes this keyboard so weird is that it also uses magnetic stabilizers. Because you can. This is a little bit fallen apart, but I think one of them here is... Motherfucker. Come on, get out here. Let's not lose too many parts. Yeah, I think you can see that here. It's pretty well stabilized as well, actually. Yeah, look at that. I can just press it right here on the side of the keycap and it goes down fine. Don't know if you can read that, but... Interesting. So many little bags. Okay. Whew. Next, 1.2mm void gap switches. Okay, so same as the other one except 1.2mm. Relay. The mad clicker, yes. So, and I think this is another first for Riskable, one of many, is that he came up with a clicker system a bit like a solenoid, except instead of a solenoid, it's a relay. Now, relays click. Going either way, they make a clicky sound, and he just used a relay for a clicker, which is a quite ingenious idea. It does mean that the clicks will have an alternating sound profile. They'll sound different every other key press. Right, I have to see how I can connect that. Oh, look at that, loose switch tester with an unacceptable keycap. Nice, excellent. And also a remote control. Because of course you need a remote control for your keyboard. I've got so many of these things. They look slightly different from the ones I have downstairs. I have fuck tons of atmospheric, mood lighting downstairs, and they all come with remote controls like this. I guess the keyboard would function very well as mood lighting, considering just how RGB it is. I've been told the keyboard can get pretty hot as well if you stick it to maximum brightness. So, but anyway, I'll demonstrate that during the actual review. Right. My God, it's a fucking mess here now. That seems to be it. And we're at a little over half an hour, it seems. Right, I've been rambling for more than long enough. I hope you enjoyed it. This is going to be quite an epic undertaking. I'll see you during the review. I can't wait to dive into this thing. See you later, guys.